when a couple experiences problems with their intimacy, for example, a lack of passion, or maybe even someone having affairs and so on, they often think about physical reasons. What is their physical? Why do I have low libido? Is something with my hormones up? Am I too stressed? And of course, all of these can be reasons, but mostly what's happening is that there are underlying emotional reasons that destroy the intimacy between a couple. One of this is when one or both partners have built up resentment. What can happen, for example, is that there's a conflict that just never ever gets resolved, and one or both partners build up this strong resentment towards the others, because if you cannot solve a conflict, it makes you feel really stuck, and feeling stuck is one of the worst feelings in the world. And of course, you live with that person, you see them every day, so it just builds up and builds up and builds up. And what happens is that all the emotions that are connected to this conflict, if it's hurt, disappointment, anger, all of this will make you want to reject the other person. Because intimacy is about connection. It's about wanting to be close with each other. It's one of the deepest ways someone can meet us. And if we have all these built up emotions, this resentment, we don't want this connection because we are deeply, deeply hurt or angry at the other person, and meeting at this level is too much. For women especially, this topic is also connected with trust, because for women to open up in her sexuality, she needs to trust her partner. And when she feels very hurt by him, she will want to be closed off and not wanting to open anymore. I shared about this in my TikTok and many people were commenting, but why do women sometimes then have affairs if they need all this trust? Well, what you got to realize is that we can almost never be hurt as much by anyone as our partners, because our partners are so close to us. They know us, they see us. So when they do something painful to us, it stings much more than other people. So in that sense, if there's this build-up resentment, it's almost more, there's more trust towards another person, meaning it's less dangerous actually to get involved with a stranger because they don't have this emotional power over us. Now for men in this scenario, what often happens is that the reason why they feel resentment is because the woman is nagging a lot. So, we use this word nagging, but what it really means is a woman who is hypercritical, who constantly criticizes her man. And what you have to understand is that for a man, one of the most important needs in relationships is respect. I try to drum this in again and again. It cannot be stated enough. Men need to be respected. They need to feel valued for what they bring to the relationships. And so if someone, if a woman makes this common behavior like nagging, and it maybe seems very harmless, it actually is just grinding on him the whole time, and he will build up so much resentment. So that's a tip I can give to you women, stop nagging. I used to do this all the time, and it changed my communication completely. I'm still honest with my partner. I still tell him, what's up with me if something is not going right, but I do it in a respectful way. And I always make him feel that, he is important to me, and he is always the number one for me, and that I always see what good he does, not just the bad thing he's doing. So this is the connection between resentment and intimacy. Let me know in the comments below, do you have experiences with this? And also check out my free webinars and meetup. I'll do one every Wednesday where I talk about relationships and emotional healing techniques. All right, guys, all the best to you. Bye.